Ever find yourself scrolling through someone's socials? Like really scrolling. And you start to feel like you could piece together their whole life story.
Oh, absolutely.
It's kind of fascinating, right?
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing today. But instead of, Instagram, we're diving deep into the world of Reddit.
Okay.
Get ready to put on your digital detective hats, everybody,
I like it.
because we're about to unravel a digital mystery. And like any good mystery, it all starts with a seemingly ordinary individual.
Right, right.
So enter You Black Glove, a Reddit user who, at first glance, seems like your average, everyday internet user.
They blend right in.
Exactly. But here's where things take an interesting turn.
Oh,
As we started digging into their posts and comments, a surprisingly detailed picture started to emerge.
oh, really?
Like we're talking about their love for Wellington,
Okay.
their tech savviness, even their favorite bakery, the whole 9 yards.
It's amazing what you can find just lurking in the comments section, right?
Right. It's like digital breadcrumbs.
It really is. You leave these little pieces of yourself everywhere you go online.
Totally. So let's start with where You Black Glove seems most at home, Wellington, New Zealand.
Sounds like a good place to start.
And I don't just mean someone who Googled cool places to visit.
Right.
This is a local through and through.
Ah, how can you tell?
Their insights in the R. Wellington subreddit are spot on.
Give us an example.
Okay, so they recommend the scenic bus route, the number 24, and they even know the best spots for hippie suburbs in Karori and Makara.
Now that's local knowledge right there.
Seriously.
Yeah.
They even knew which bus route to recommend for reliability. It's the number 2, by the way.
They've clearly been around the block a time or two.
Exactly. This isn't just someone passing through. They're living and breathing Wellington.
So we've established You Black Glove practically lives on our Wellington.
Right.
But what else can we glean from all these digital musings?
Well, there's this one comment that really stood out to me. It was about AI and how it could scrape Reddit profiles to, and I quote, build a pretty robust profile.
Whoa, meta. It's like they knew we were coming.
Right. It's kind of eerie, actually. But jokes aside, that comment says a lot, don't you think?
Definitely. It suggests someone who's not just scrolling passively, they're thinking about the bigger picture, you know?
Totally. Like the implications of technology, data privacy, all of that.
Exactly. They're switched on, paying attention.
And it wasn't just some offhand comment buried in a thread either. You Black Love seems genuinely concerned about just how much detail AI could potentially extract from our online lives.
Which, let's be honest, is a valid concern.
Right. It's like they're aware of the camera crew following them around.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Like, they understand the stage is set, even when they're trying to enjoy a quiet moment.
Exactly. Speaking of quiet moments, did I mention You Black Love is a bit of a foodie?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they mentioned grabbing a baguette from this bakery, Le Moulin Bakery. Apparently, it's only open on weekends, but they say it's worth the wait.
A bakery enthusiast with a taste for the finer things in life. This is getting interesting. Le Moulin Bakery, huh? Yeah, makes sense. They'd be a weekend warrior for a good baguette.
Right. And speaking of having good taste, did you catch that comment about the cake?
The cake.
Yeah, they mentioned using M and Sky Cake Company for a birthday.
Oh, right, right. I remember that now. They weren't afraid to splurge a little, were they?
Sounds like they appreciate quality.
For sure. And hey, it gives us a little clue about their life, right? Someone they know had a birthday recently.
Exactly. Maybe they even celebrated with some super fast internet.
Oh, you mean that whole hyperfiber thread?
Yeah, they were trying to decide if they should go for that 4 GBps option from 2 degrees.
That's some serious speed. Makes you wonder what they need it for.
Right. Like, are they a gamer, working from home, or just really hate buffering?
Maybe a bit of everything. But you know what else caught my eye? That comment about losing emails to an internet scam?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Way back when they were using a free cloud-based service.
It happens, but it's interesting that they shared that and even gave advice to another user about it.
Totally. It shows they're willing to learn from their mistakes and help others avoid them.
Exactly. And it adds another layer to their profile, doesn't it?
For sure. And it wasn't just about practical advice either. Remember their response to that person who got their Google account hacked?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were really understanding.
Yeah, you could tell they genuinely felt bad for the other person, like they'd been there.
It's a good reminder that even online, we're still dealing with, actual humans.
Totally. Okay, so where are we at with our You Black Glove investigation?
Let's see. We've got a Wellington enthusiast, a tech-savvy, foodie, compassionate advisor.
Who loves a good baguette?
Oh, and can't forget about those birthday cakes. This is turning into a pretty interesting picture, don't you think?
Totally. And we haven't even gotten to their comment about diplomatic immunity.
Oh, right. Classic you black glove. Always good for a laugh.
They even wondered if that one person was the Australian cultural attaché, remember?
I had forgotten about that. Yeah, they definitely have a sharp wit.
Right. And they're not afraid to use it.
Yeah.
But also remember that Wellington's best treasure hunt thread,
Oh, yeah, they were all over that one. Even busted out the dragon emoji.
the say, it's like, who is this person?
Seriously, the plot thickens. This is way more than just your average Reddit user, that's for sure.
So let's recap, shall we? We've got a Wellington local with their finger on the pulse of the city,
A tech-savvy foodie who loves a good baguette and doesn't skimp on birthday cake.
a compassionate advisor who's not afraid to share wisdom from their online mishaps.
Oh, and let's not forget, a sharp wit with a fondness for dragon emojis. Who knew one Reddit user could be so multifaceted?
Right. It really makes you think about those digital footprints we leave behind.
It's like what you Black Love said about AI scraping profiles.
That comment keeps coming back, doesn't it?
Almost like they were in on the joke. But it's a good point, though.
It really is. It's like, are we ever truly aware of the bigger picture our digital selves are painting?
That's the question, isn't it? And the thing is, with you Black Love, they seem to be aware of it, at least on some level.
Right. Like they're questioning the whole data privacy thing.
Exactly. And yet, there they are, actively engaging, sharing their thoughts and experiences.
It's like that awareness doesn't stop them from participating.
It's a strange balance, isn't it? Like, we know
Amazing.
the camera's there, but we still want to share our story.
It's a very online dilemma, I guess you could say. So have we cracked the code of you Black Love then?
Maybe not crack the code, but I think we've definitely uncovered a unique individual here.
That's for sure. Who knew a debate about internet speeds could be so revealing?
Right. Or a love for a good bakery. It's all about perspective, isn't it? Looking for those little details that tell a bigger story.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it, folks. Another deep dive, another fascinating glimpse into the world of an ordinary internet user with some extraordinary depths. Makes you wonder what someone might find if they took a deep dive into our digital lives, doesn't it?
That's a thought, isn't it?
Until next time, keep exploring, and remember, you never know what you might find lurking in the comments section. This has been The Deep Dive.